Hi there. Welcome to the first theory lesson in 7-minute music. Now, this is a nice and easy one as far as theory goes. There's been a reason that we've started off with the A minor scale. It's really easy to learn the notes. So if you've seen with music and there's sharps and flats and all sorts of weird and wonderful names, not touching any of that at the moment, just straight up notes. So the basic thing with any scale is they normally have 7 notes in it. It's pretty standard, 7 notes in a scale. Okay? And we'll find that after that point, they start to repeat. So when we actually look at our A minor scale, you can see that we've got the first note being A. Easy enough, so makes sense, doesn't it? That's called the root note. So that's the first note in a scale, and it tells you what the key is. So if it's an A minor, the root note will be A. So we've got A. Our next note along is a B. The next one, C. Okay? Really easy, hey? So, A, B, C. We go to our next string, which is D. Next note, E, F, to the next string, G. Now, when we get back to here, this is where, in music, they've got a short alphabet. So it kicks back into A. Now you notice this note, that's our open A. These two notes, they sound really similar. It's because they're the same note, and it's called an octave higher. So if you know the word oct, think of an octopus, you've got 8. Okay? It's actually the 8th note. So that's why it's called an octave. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And we're back at the start. Now, you can keep playing the scale and go up another octave if you like. And we'll do that later on in some lessons. So the main thing here is to get to know where each of these notes are. So if I said go to C, now there's quite a few different C's on a fretboard of a guitar. Now, you know one already. It's the 3rd note in that scale, A, B, C. Okay, there we go. I know where to start with the C scale now. We might go, all right, what's the 5th note of the A minor scale? Okay, A, B, C, D, E. Easy enough. And you can actually work some of this out in your head. But these notes are really important. So if I'm saying the 5th note and you're in the A minor scale, you want to find that one. The reason we do this is where you can get some harmonies and really, really cool things sounding. And it's also really helpful with a lot of other theory that we do, especially the chord theory. So just go through it again a couple of times. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now, if you really want a challenge, try going backwards. So, whether this is incredibly useful or not, it's kind of cool to be able to work backwards in a scale. And if you're going, oh, what's that note? And I need to work down. So you're starting with an A. What's the note behind it? G. Okay. F, E, D, C, B, A. Now going backwards in the alphabet can take a bit of practice, but give it a go. And look, memorize those notes, memorize where they are on the fretboard. They're going to help you a lot with just about every part of learning guitar that there is. Okay, so that's our first theory lesson, and look forward to seeing you again.